Hi, thank you for coming back, watching HNM Media. Today we're with Genna at the Genna Show.
Hi, Patterson.
Hi.
Just a quick introduction. So, Gina show gonna be on this channel at HNM Media every other Tuesday. So, if you guys are interested in education about general and special ed education, so you guys can watch us or subscribe. So, please subscribe to this channel, and then you're gonna see us on every other Tuesday monthly.
Yes. So the box right here, subscribe and
Yes.
hit like.
Yes.
So today I think we're going to talk about high school kids and them preparing to go to college.
Yes,
Right?
yes. So this topic I think say it's gonna be like it's a uh, like it's almost at the end of the year, and the parents really worry about the kids going to college and how they apply. And some parents they don't know, and they always ask me like, "Hey Gina, my kids how my kids apply to school to the university, write an essay or like prepare or some people prepare for the SAT for the next year.
So when is a good time for high school students to prepare?
To prepare to apply for the college.
Just to prepare for taking the test for the SATs.
Okay, so like in order to apply to to the college and university, the student have to have two tests, either two tests, so SAT or ACT. So like SAT is the test with math, reading, and writing, and ACT is a specialized in math and science. So that's the two tests are equivalent. You can take either of them to apply to the college. And good question that you asked, like when the student can prep for the SAT. So like in 10th grade, I recommend, because like in my experience, in 10th grade is the time that the student can prepare for the SAT or ACT test. You know why? Because like if you prepare too early, the kids could not, like, okay, SAT or ACT, the minimum requirement is the algebra 2, to have a better grade. And eighth grade, ninth grade, some people, if ninth grade you already study algebra 2, you can try to prepare for both tests. But a lot of students in general, they don't know about algebra 2 yet. They haven't learned it yet. So you have to finish reading, like learn algebra 2 first, and then you start prepare for the SAT or ACT. So I think 10th grade is a very good good grade for the kids to prepare.
Mm. So you guys have algebra. After that, there's science in there too.
Yeah, science for in the SAT. So like this test doesn't like you have to prepare. You have to have a lot of time to prepare to take a test. Um, so 10th grade, you start learning. You start prepare for SAT, and then you take the test, and the university take the highest score. That means you can take multiple times, multiple SAT and ACT multiple times, and then they just take the highest score. And right now, 1600 is the highest score for the SAT. And if you are around 1300 and up, you a little bit like good to apply to the university.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then how about I think you said reading. How can they prepare themselves to be a better reader?
Yeah. So how do like reading in the SAT, and it's a lot of vocabulary that you never used it before. Like you don't use the language that I am talking to you right now, or you talking to me. Like the vocabulary that they use in the SAT are more likely in the book or in the theater or in play, because they use a vocabulary that you never used it before. Like I say, it's not like daily talking. Like, so that's why the student should read a lot of books, a lot, and study a lot of vocabularies. So in the SAT prep course, they show you how to, like read the word and then predict the meaning, because some word that you never seen it before, so you have to predict the meaning. And like if they have the prefix, for example, un, you have to predict the meaning of the word, or you see the roots, or you see the like one or two words in there. You have to predict the meaning of the word, and so you can do the reading. So it's not easy at all, but it's durable. You can learn, you can study for that, and so that's why you need to go to the SAT prep course. And it's like a lot of tutoring center or a lot of places they prepare for you, and it's gonna take you around 3 months to help you to gain the confidence.
To say. Well, so I think you guys offer that at IQ.
Yeah.
So what? I think I met one of your teachers, Sam.
Yeah.
And I think you've been doing this for you guys for a couple of years.
Yes.
But how does he prepare? I guess the nervous college student.
Yes. So my advice, like one class, we just have around like 5 to 6 students only, because for the SAT it's like a little bit like how you learn during the past years. Like in ninth grade, 10th grade. So it's not a knowledge for everybody to know. This sometimes I know the algebra too, but sometimes I don't know a lot. So that's why the classroom has to be small. Like 5 to 6 kids. I think it's good enough. If you have like a lot of kids in the classroom, and then you're just teaching, and then a lot of kids, like the student, that normal student cannot follow. So that's why it had to be specialized for each kid, for their knowledge and how they know, and then you have to explain for each students, like explain for each student to understand the reading, understand the math, and how do you write the essay, and you show them the technique to write the essay. Yeah. So the small class is the
Better for them to
better
grasp.
for them to, yeah. So that's what I always recommend to the parents.
And for that, it's a 3-month class.
3 months class.
Every other day, every Saturday, 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's like college.
It's like college.
It's like college.
5 right now. It's like 5 hours, because like 8 hours. I see the kids getting tired, and so 5 hours for each class, and once or twice a week. It depends. And every day the kids have to practice until they have a test. That's the course that we offer right now at IQ.
So every day, and then they pick their time.
They pick the time. Yes.
Well, that's really good. And so, I guess for them, once they pass, university picks them up depending on their grade or the score.
Yeah. So the SAT and ACT is not pass and fail or fail. Like whatever you have the score, they take it. So it's not passing and failing score. It's always passing, okay? But it's just like when you apply to the university and if they like it or not. So now we're talking about like volunteering. How do you apply to the good university, or what university that you want them to apply? That's a different story, because like high school student, the university require you to have 100 credits volunteer, to graduate the high school, and 100, not just only 1 year, it's the whole high school year, like 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can 100 hours is not a lot.
Exactly.
So my advice for the volunteers is like, if you like medical field, you should volunteer in the dental clinic, in the pharmacy clinic, or in the doctor clinic. So anything, or nursing, anything that relate to the medical field, you have to try to see if you like it or not. So that's why all the university want your credit, they want your volunteer hours, because they want to see if that you pick the good one. And if you are in engineering, you should go to the factories, or you should go to all the workshops, so you can learn, you can understand how they work. Because in the future, if you want to do engineering in the future, you have to do something, or computer science. You have to go to the places they write in coding, or all the computer related. So volunteering is not just like just go any
Volunteer.
places.
Yeah.
No,
Just
you
go
have,
with something that you want to see yourself
yes,
in the future.
yes.
Show business, media. Come volunteer at a HNM, You know,
Yeah,
right?
if you wanna do the media show later on, or if you wanna be a photographer, so you
Yeah.
have to go to the wedding events, to volunteer, and then or anything that you want to do in the future, you should focus to volunteer in those areas, so it's gonna help you, beneficial you more than just like go to anywhere.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
No, that's a very good point.
Yeah,
Um,
and that's a volunteer like 100 hours. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Trust me, for 3 4 hours, 3 years, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks of our normal life.
Yes. And then how to apply to the university. That is you know, in 10 or 11th grade, you have to start like looking for the school, that you like already. You have to prepare. So as parents, what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk to the students, to the children, what you wanna be, and what school you want to. So they will, wake the student up, wake the kids up,
Motivate
like
them.
motivate them. Okay, what school I want to go, and then they're gonna read about the school, or the parents can take the kids to visit the school. Like until now, I would love to visit the university, because that I love it. Like I like to go to the old university in the East Coast, West Coast, or in Texas. I just want to see it. So that's the parents should take the kids to do. To go there, and they can see, okay, this is a school that I want to go, or this is a school that I want to come here and study, and then that is the environment, and then they're gonna learn more about the school to see what is the school specialized for. Like some schools specialize for engineering, some schools specialize for nursing, for doctors, for lawyer. Each school they specialize, like famous for something, and that is how you motivate the students or the kids. And I always talk to my students about um, you know what you really want to do. It doesn't matter what job, what career, what profession, but what you want to do for your life, for the environment, for the society. And then you choose the school, and then I always guide them. I always give them the advice that I know, to help them to get into the school that they want.
No, that's good. Yeah. For them, it's like for us, we got to take them to U of H. Baylor, right? Or
Yeah.
Rice?
Rice,
Yeah.
Rice and St. Thomas.
Yeah. So, but it's good. It's a good way to motivate them, let the kids kind of see what's out there. The feel of walking through a campus before they walk through the campus.
Yeah,
Right.
they have to walk through the campus so they can see if they like the environment or not.
Yeah.
And when I was in high school, and I went to the field trip with my school, right? They took me to the Rice University, and I'm like, wow, it's like I love the environment, I love the atmosphere. So I learned about it, and then I try my best to get the best score, and like I do a lot of application writing is everything to apply to the school. Well, it's not easy, of course, but it's doable. You can do it. The student can do it, and the parents can help the student to do it.
Mm.
Yeah, and if the students need to write an essay to apply, we can help you. We can help you to write an essay to prepare for college. So if you need help, you can call 832-387-0762. So we have a professor specialized in writing, can revise your writing, can revise your essay, so you can be more confident to apply to the university. So again, 832-387-0762.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm surprised that you guys offer so much, just help. Get from kindergarten all the way to high school.
Yes.
Yeah. In the
that's what we're
future,
gonna do.
are you guys think of doing any type of college prep programs?
Yeah, that's a SAT. That's a college prep.
No, for like if they want to be a pharmacist, they want to be a doctor.
Yeah, that's just like in the future. Yeah, so we want to offer like PCAT test or
PCAT test.
MCAT. Like all the tests that they want to be in the medical field, or like engineer field. The each level going up level, so we can prepare for the test for them. We cannot provide a test for them, but we can prepare. Yeah.
That's
For them
good.
to learn the MCAT, like all that's it for 3 years of college. students, they want to go to the grad school or they want to study higher.
That's really good. Well, just want to do a quick recap because our time is about to be up. But yeah, everything from prepping to community service to helping with, I guess, the preparation for the reading, the writing, the math. You guys do help with everything,
Yes.
right?
And like basically this show we just like try to guide the parents can how to talk to the students, how to talk to the kids to motivate them and go get them through the process how to apply to college and university and high school is very important because they have they have to prepare for their future and like some parents they force the kids to go to the certain profession or area that they want the parents want but not what they want and then they're gonna waste for 4 years of in college so don't do that please just ask the questions if the kids don't know okay you can tell them this career gonna help you to make money later on this career gonna make you have job stable later on just don't push them into what you want and then they're gonna waste because they're not gonna like it and after 4 years of college or university they they don't want to work so it's bad so if you can guide them and talk to them so they're gonna have better understanding and then they're gonna like it if they like it they go for it so that's what I always ask the parents my clients to talk to the kids about it don't force them to study on any subjects or on any career that we want we have to let the kids choose what they want and the university, like I say, you just take the kids to the school, give them the list of the school available right now. If they want to go far away, what state or in Texas, you can give them the list of the school. Or some kids, they already know what school they going. Like sometimes they have peer pressure. They have their friends to go to that school and they want to go to that school. Or all the university is good, are good. But we want to choose the university who we know and we have to research about that university so the kids gonna go to the right place not just like random place if they want to go to California give them the list of the school that is good like research about it just for the students or for the children just don't let them do by themselves because if we don't know if we don't interfere if we don't involve they're gonna make a bad choice somehow like some student gonna make a bad choice but some student gonna make a good choice we don't know but as parents we have to involve to their process you know because just like the very rare opportunity for us to help the students or the children to be better in education and because when they more than 18 years old they don't listen to us anymore.
So true, right?
Yeah.
So true. Well, thank you again for watching HNM with the Gina Show. If you like everything, just please subscribe.
Surprise us,
Yeah.
and we're gonna talk more about the education later on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye bye.